better and can take out the guy that was shooting at you, because that's apparently how it's done. That's apparently how it's done, kids. Because in wonderful Ferguson, Minnesota, you might remember Michael Brown. Hands up, don't shoot. Remember that horse shit? He had his hands up. Everyone, we had to watch the news and The View and award shows that year where they all came out and just went, hands up, don't shoot. Everyone, and they're like, and like everything else, Jussie Smollett and all that shit, it all was just another fucking lie, another rumor, another hoax to make evil police officers and evil white police officers and people look even more evil. He had his hands up. No, he was going for the cop's gun is what he was doing. And he was summarily dispatched, thank God. And we got riots and looting and arson and assaults based, again, on just another lie that Mike Brown had his hands up when he was gunned down by the racist cops. Hands up, don't shoot. Remember that? Seeing all the white politicians, Nancy Pelosi. We're all gonna, oh, you fucking dopes. So you might ask why I'm bringing up Mike Brown. That was 11 years ago, was it? Something like that? Well, the witness that was there when Mike Brown was gunned down by racist police, that actually was the guy that told the media when they showed up that Mike Brown had his hands up and he had said, don't shoot. And this guy started the whole hands up, don't shoot thing that resulted in unbelievable damages in Ferguson and a couple of deaths and this ongoing lie hoax going on that there is some type of systemic racism in America and especially in the police department. Well, this guy is dead. There he is. Friend of Mike Brown who helped spark hands up, don't shoot chant dies after being, yes, shot in Ferguson. They shot him right in the old Ferguson. It was not the cops, even though they tried. They tried. When he was gunned down, witnesses, again, like him, came forward and said that this was cops, that cops shot him during an encounter with the police. He was gunned down. And that's bullshit. That never happened. This guy was gunned down by another thug, just like him, just like his buddy Mike Brown. It's, you know, it's kind of the normal progression for these thugs. That's why when you see something, you're like, this motherfucker, why isn't he arrested? Why isn't he in prison? Eventually, it does catch up to them. The unfortunate thing is the damage they can do in the years that it takes sometimes for justice to actually prevail and for these pieces of shit to die bleeding out, taking the room temperature challenge. So, yeah, he's dead. No word from Ferguson if there's any rioting planned, but I don't think so. There would have been if they would have been able to run with the story that he was shot by the cops. Yeah, the story's pretty much mostly about Mike Brown with his graduation cap and gown. I remember that shit. This big fat load of fuck. First he was in a store, strong arm robbing the convenience store. Then he goes out. He's walking in the middle of the street. The cops tell him to walk on the sidewalk. We live in a society. Could you walk on the fucking sidewalk? And there's an altercation. The cops tell him, stop. Put your hands up. He puts his hands up. He walks toward the cops. His hands come down, and he starts fighting with the cop, tries to take his gun, and the cop dispatches him. And that turned into this innocent cap and gown high school graduate putting his hands up and being shot by the cops. Dallas, shut up. I don't know, something. You don't want to really prevent him from, hi, boy, good boy. You just chill. We're all just here. Nothing's happening. Okay? Good boy. Good boy. Go be a good boy. Lay down. Sit. Good boy. Okay. Fine. Go ahead. Find your ball. Get your ball. Oh, my God. Go get it. Just sitting here like, all right. You good? Go be good boy. It's a dog. They bark. It's pretty silly. It's a pretty silly sound for an animal to make. They bark, bark. You know, birds are cool. Even ducks, quack, quack. Dogs just, like, they're just instantly loud. They could do the little, the whiny thing, but when they want to really just talk, they're just loud. Bah, bah, bah. What is that? What is that? What's with dogs and barking?